pertinent to Super Turbo for this week. So we'll just get started. So welcome to the unofficial Super Turbo Saturday update news show. All right? This may be something in the future, so I'm not going to make it too official or give too much information since I am not an ST Pro. I'm more of an ST... What's the word that I'm looking for, Fernzy? Help me out here. Scrub, noob, whatever you want to call it. So I can only do so much, but I'll do what I can. So we'll start with the obvious shit. EVO 2013, right? The ST games, obviously they're going to happen. ST did not make it as one of the main events, but fuck that shit, it's still going on. Karopi and a bunch of other people have made sure that this is going to happen, and it's time to remind you guys that there's only one more day to sign up for EVO to get into that shit before they raise the price by 20 bucks. Alright, so if you're going to EVO this year, you're going to make your ass way down to Las Vegas, you know, get some hookers, play some games, do whatever. Now is the time to finish your registration, alright? I don't know anything about the East Coast Throwdown. Say, Ferntree, tell us about the East Coast Throwdown. Welcome, Rooney, by the way. So anyway, so that's point number one. If you're going to EVO, yeah, call in, please. Let me make sure Skype works here. Where the fuck are you? There you are. I don't think video is gonna work, so.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
So yeah, East Coast Throwdown.
Woo! So what's that? Tell us about it.
It's one of the only majors in the northeastern United States besides one that's in Philly, NEC. But they're doing Super Turbo as well, and I think those go towards like EVO seed points for Super Turbo as well.
Oh, that's right, right. Moving on to that, I would like to remind everyone that the great folks over at... I know this is a collaboration of a lot of people, and I don't know who's involved, and I'm not going to say too much because I would like to have, of course, next week when El Trouble comes back, I know he's going to want to talk about this, but I know that Karopi has officially released the character ratios for ST games, and I know I've seen this for Super Street Fighter 4, and you know they make all these huge big brackets and shit with matrices of, you know, who's better than who on what and what. I don't know how they're made. I don't know how they're done. Obviously, a lot of Super Turbo pros were consulted on this, so it'd be nice to have some first-hand accounts in the future of exactly how this is set up. It'd be nice to have maybe even Karopi come on the show and do that. Fingers crossed, yes. But you know, to break it down, the ratios go from 0.5 points to 4 points, right? And I mean, there's no surprise here really as far as who's in the top ratio. Boxer, Claw, Saget, old Saget, I might add, and Dalsim. In my opinion, Dalsim being the most difficult player to adequately turn into a, you know, ratio 4, right? So the first time I saw this, I'm like, okay, so what's the point of playing this game now unless you're playing Boxer, Claw, Dalsim, or Old Saget, right? What's your take on this, Ferntree?
I'm not sure. Do you get less points if you're playing Boxer or Old Sagat than you would the other characters, or is it the other way around?
As far as the ST games?
Yeah, because it seems like, you know, because the ratio 4 characters are, you know, Boxer, Claw, Old Sagat. Those seem like pretty, you know, top tier good characters. I don't know why. Right. Is that Dalsim? He's kind of stuck in there.
Dalsim? What do you mean Dalsim is stuck in there? The way I see it, the reason Dalsim is there, and I don't know how this was calculated or what, but obviously Dalsim is there is because if you're able to play him flawlessly, then he is up there in a ratio 4. Who can deny that?
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
Right. But yeah, I don't, you know what, I haven't read up to see exactly how the tournaments, because I know there is a, it's not on this page, but if you go to strevival.com, let me see if I can find this here. Actually, at the top right corner, there's the ST Games link. And it talks about the ratio tournament, right? So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work out, but I assume that depending on who you pick, you know, depending on what ratio they have, I know you can you have up to, I think, 7 points to utilize. Let me see if I can find this here.
So you can only have one top tier character.
Correct. Oh, here we go. Yeah, exactly. So you got the ratio tournaments. You have 7 ratio points to spend when choosing your characters. Blah, blah, blah. They have to be chosen before the tournament begins. Character order could be switched. Double elimination. Akuma is banned. Same character may be chosen multiple times. But there will be character limit of 4. So I guess in the ratio tournament, you have to choose who you want to play.
Right. Huh.
So you could basically pick, you know, a bunch of, you know, you could, well, you can pick a bunch of 3-pointers and one. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I mean, how would that? I would like it to balance out the tournament, but
well,
it seems. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think the point they're trying to do here is like in a normal team tournament, you know, a 5v5 or something similar, is that you know you could have 5 players all playing Old Sagat, you know, just have a complete Old Sagat team. So I think they're trying to throw in a little variety with how the teams are formulated and brought together.
So is this ratio tournament a teams tournament?
I'm guessing because they're saying that you get up to 4 characters, right?
Yeah, but doesn't that just mean that you have 4 characters to choose between during the course of the tournament?
Could be. I'm not sure because they have this in a team tournament listed, so I'm not sure if this is like a ratio team tournament or.
It would say ratio team tournament. I think this is just a standard ratio tournament. So you know what? We need to have someone who knows about this stuff to come in and explain it. So at this point, we're just speculating. So if someone in chat knows what the hell this is, if not, whatever, we'll move on, right? So, but it's still exciting to see this because I'm not going to say anything. But I know that they've worked very hard. The sort of the STOGs have worked very hard to get these ratios completed and done, and they've consulted with a lot of individuals, you know, to get this done. So I'm not gonna disagree with any of this because I don't know any of this, and neither should you guys. So any disagreements, take it up with I don't know, Kuropi, Demdai, whatever, right? So. What else we got here? You were talking about the East Coast Throwdown. Where is that going to be held? Besides,
it's going to be in New Jersey. I want to say, I'm not sure the actual town.
Well, let me look it up.
Yeah, I think it's Morristown, New Jersey.
And who is it that's taking care of this? Is this NYC Furby?
Team Spooky's doing the streaming. I know it's like the same guys who do Final Round and. Not Shin Blanca who runs Final Round, but it's the similar group of people.
So this is a full-on thing. This is not just a Super Turbo thing.
Yeah, it's a major. It's for C points for Evo and everything. It's part of the Road to Evo and all that jazz.
So this is a Road to Evo as opposed to something that's competing with Evo.
Yes.
Okay.
But there will be Third Strike and Super Turbo. So if you live in the East Coast and you want to go to New Jersey and play some Super Turbo, then go for it.
And right now it's $30 to register?
Yeah, I think it just went up price-wise. I think it was 20 before.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know. And the hotel is selling out as well. The hotel that the venue is located at. So.
You don't need a hotel. Come on, man. The fighting game community, staying in hotels? Stay in your car. Stay on a park bench. Come on, man. If that's the only thing keeping you from going to this thing, then come on. Seriously. I'm still trying to figure out where the hell it's going to be held.
Morristown, New Jersey.
No, but like, specifically, like I want to know down to, so book rooms, registration forms, results, blah, 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 tournament games. See, this is the problem with website design. If you can't find the information that you want in about 5 seconds, you're going to move on, and that's what we're going to do.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
West Town, New Jersey, boom, all right? Again, EVO 2013. I think tomorrow is the last day you have to register, at least for to get into Evo before the price goes up $20. So again, I'm gonna try to get there. I know you're gonna fly out here, Fern Tree, for just a couple of days, right?
Oh yeah.
Because you wouldn't mind blowing, you know, a few $100 on just airfare and hotel stay, right? Or a few $1,000. Yeah, I would say wait until the last couple of days to book your airfare, because it, you know, it increases a lot. You know. All right. What else do we have going on? Ooh, Queen of Noobs. The next Queen of Noobs. I don't know if it's 8 or 9. There are no plans yet. There are no dates yet. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. But something more serious is the Super Turbo Global Domination Series held by the fine folks at the EB Stream. Gaming Phobia, one of the good guys over there, with that sexy, beautiful British accent that we all love. The next one is, I thought it was April 14th, but I guess it's April 13th. So I know it's going to be on a Saturday. So let's confirm that. April 13th, yeah. So exactly 1 week from now is going to be the third tournament. And what a big boo! The third tournament as part of the Super Turbo Global Domination Series, which will finalize in a 5th tournament where the grand prize is $100. So you're not going to get $100 for joining this tournament, but if you finish top 2, you will move on to the 5th and final tournament. Already there's some top tier players that have won the first 2. I know El Trouble's in there. What's his name? Frankie S. Now is in there. Whatever the hell.
Bastard played, I think.
Bastard, right? That last one, I think it was Bastard and something else. I know that Llama is gonna be, you know, pretty pissed off if he doesn't get in, because he's been trying all the time. He's been getting damn close, but he got booted out in the losers bracket in the last one. So, but again, you know, this one as well as the 4th one, they're gonna get more interesting because you're gonna have all these top tier GGPO players that are no longer going to be competing in them, because once you hit the top 2, you're not allowed to join the next tournament for obvious reasons. So next Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, noon West Coast time. Again, it's all about West Coast time. No one cares about any other time zone. Los Angeles time, that's the center of the universe. So it's noon Saturday, West Coast time. That's all I have to say. So be there. Go to... if you want an easy way to sign up, just go to twitch.tv, the EB Stream, T-H-E, another E, B, S-T-R-E-A-M, whatever. Hey, what up, Fruit Cake? There you go. Fern Tree, thank you very much for posting that shit. I have a keyboard here somewhere, but it doesn't work. So. No, seriously. So head on over to those guys. If you haven't already followed them, they do Super Turbo tournaments on regular basis. They also do other streams, a lot of charity stuff and everything. But we follow them for the Super Street Fighter 2. And let me see what else. And it's you can just go and sign up. The sign up link is on there, and go sign up. Try to have your username same as your Twitch username as far as the Challenge username, because, you know, come on, man. Why you gotta be an ass? Not that I have that, but, you know, that's just me. So, all right. Another tournament, by the way. This has not been finalized, but it is an official rumor by the source himself. Rockman EXE1 has let us know that he's going to, at the end of this month, and it has not been finalized what specific day or anything, but Rockman EXE1 is also known as Mega Man X8 on GGPO. He's going to host a first in a series of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo tournaments that are going to be one character only. He's going to start with Ken, so this is going to be an all Ken tournament. So if you want to stay tuned on that, go to Rockman EXE1's Twitch account and go ahead and follow that guy, and I'm sure he'll be posting stuff. I have asked him to please give me a heads up when that happens, and I'll, you know, be sure to promote it. So you can also, you know, follow my Twitter account and whatever, blah blah blah. But yeah, see, I see it going two ways. You know how a lot of people don't want to play certain characters or don't know how to play certain characters?
Right.
So I can see this going either two ways. People are going to man up and be like, okay, I suck at Ken or I suck in so-and-so, but let's just have fun. Let's just join it and see what happens. Or there's going to be a bunch of bitches that are going to be like, fuck this shit. I'm not doing this. I'm waiting for my character. Right? So for example, Spartan Fan 84, he's just going to be sitting on the sidelines, crying, bitching, and moaning until Saget, you know, becomes the tournament of choice, right?
Right.
But no, but seriously, so as far as he has explained, he's going to do it hopefully once a month, and he's going to, I hope, go through all 16 characters, which would be great.
It's gonna take more than a year. Wow.
Right? Yeah. But that would be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Now, the one thing I don't know is, what about old characters? Is that going to be something you can or cannot choose? So there are a lot of questions to be answered here, but hopefully next time, you know, next time you get a hold of him, any of you guys, if you happen to see him in a different chat room or anything, just hound him and just pound him about it. That's the best way of doing things here. So anyway, so that's another thing. He said at the end of this month, I love you too, Spartan Fan. Shut up, bro. So that's one thing. At the end of this month, again, details have not been completed, but we'll know sooner or later. Super Turbo tutorials. El Trouble is not here, as you can see. I'm the only punk around. Next week, what are we doing? We're doing Guile. I just switched over to playing Guile. I still don't know anything about him, but it's going to be interesting to see what El Trouble, who he brings or whatnot. I know El Trouble is a good Guile player, so he's probably going to do the tutorial himself. I don't know if he'll bring anyone or not, but we'll see. So next week, stay for that, and we're gonna sort of tape or whatever you want to call it. I think it was episode 7 or episode 6, because Spartan Fan, he forgot to save the Twitch video. You know how, like, if you're a broadcaster, you'll know that you have to save each video forever, right, or after a week it'll get deleted. So Spartan Fan, he totally fucked up. He dropped the ball. I told him, Spartan Fan, please save this video so I don't have to do it, and he didn't, so it's lost forever. I even sent the message to Twitch to say, hey, is there a possibility of getting this, you know, this video back? Is it, you know? And they're like, no, it's lost forever. You know, fuck you. It's all Spartan Fan's fault. So officially, Spartan Fan, you just completely fucked up. I told you to save it, bro. Anyway, so next week we'll have lots of Super Turbo tutorials, and then also there might be something else happening every Saturday, and I'm not sure if it's going to be every Saturday. It might be like once a month or something. We're going to try to do sort of like what I'm doing right now, a Super Turbo update show, but with official people and with official stuff, not just, you know, some noob like myself.
And that asshole fern tree.
And that asshole fern tree. Oh my god, that can't even. Are you okay, man? You got something down your throat?
Yeah, I have a sore throat still. I'm still
serious?
getting over being sick, just like how Trouble is.
This thing is fucking worldwide, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It was so bizarre. Like one night, I was sitting at home, just like, am I getting sick? And then 2 hours later, just like fever, laying in bed, and it's been like a week recovery. That's
the same thing that happened to me. It was about a week ago. Actually, it was the night before. Yeah, it was Friday night, a week ago, and I was like, wait a minute, there's something in my throat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, we'll leave it.